Hi everybody, it's Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading for you. Today's reading is going to be a love soulmate reading, and this is going to be for all zodiac signs, all nationalities, all countries. So I wanted to take a quick minute and thank all my viewers, my subscribers, from all over the world. I've been looking at my, it has on YouTube creators, it has analytics for nerds, so I like to check that out. And it showed me, I'm going to tell you my top 10 country viewers. Okay, so number 1, United States. You guys are my favorite. You're my number 1 people. I live here, so obviously, you know, I am one of you guys, and, you know, we really stick together, don't we? So anyways, United States, you guys are number 1 for my viewers. Number 2, India. Number 3, United Kingdom, UK. Thank you, guys. Number 4, Canada. Thank you, Canada. Number 5 is Australia. Thank you, everyone from Australia down under. Taiwan, you're number 6. Malaysia, number 7. Philippines, number 8. Thank you, guys. Singapore, number 9. And Netherlands, number 10. So thank you, guys. If I didn't mention your country, I apologize. I just wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate you. I have a new deck today, and I want to tell you guys about it before I use it. It's called the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, and I know that a lot of countries still think that you know, the word witches is an evil word, you know, and it brings us back. In the United States, it's not so much. You know, we have these big festivals. Everybody goes to Salem. You know, they celebrate witches. Everybody dresses up. It's crazy. But, you know, the history of witches, our ancestors, you know, we all have ancestors that practiced witchcraft. Okay, and you know, we need to know more knowledge about them. They were here to help people. You know, they used herbs, they used plants to actually help save lives and heal people. You know, they had a balance between the spiritual world and the physical world. And, you know, history only talks about their betrayals, and, you know, they killed these people just because, you know, they felt like they had too much wisdom and that they knew too much. But, you know, there may have been some witches out there that, you know, did practice evil, you know, witchcraft, but, you know, to really burn witches at the stake, you know, some of those people weren't even probably practicing evil practices. You know, they had a really heavy price to pay for, you know, being outspoken and admitting that, yes, you know, I practice witchcraft. And, you know, they were really oppressed. A lot of them went into hiding. You know, they were feared, and they feared for their lives. So both sides actually, you know, drove them into this hiding place. You know, still in some countries, if they find out that, you know, you practice witchcraft, you can still be killed for that. Not here in the United States, obviously. You know, people do all these kinds of weird shit, and they get away with it. But, you know, they were really feared. They were known as, you know, wisdom keepers, and, you know, now there's a lot of mockery around witchcraft. You know, they have these movies out making fun of them, mocking them. But really, we get down to, do you really believe in, you know, the other side, another world? You know, this kind of ancient wisdom we're bringing back. you know, via YouTube and lots of other things. We're putting a modern spin on what's really a legacy, you know, and the legacy lives on. You know, these cards, they do, you know, they do have a pentagram on them. And a lot of people think that this is an evil symbol. You know, they don't realize that this is not an evil symbol at all. It really, the points on the stars represent earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. You know, and this symbol is a power of protection, strength, magic, and, you know, some ritual work. Some people do still practice the actual ritual work. But it's nothing to really be feared. You know, it's just seeking wisdom. Okay, it's another way of seeking wisdom. So I just wanted to mention that to you guys. I will timestamp this reading because I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. But witchcraft does go back in history. A lot of that has been destroyed because, you know, people didn't really want it well known about witchcraft. There is history that says that it goes back to Egypt. You know, and it was in the 70 AD and onward where, you know, they started destroying all of the symbols and the history of witchcraft, okay? So there's not much history of it from before, you know, like the 1400s. You really can't find much. But between 1420 and 1440, tarot emerged in Italian courts and then spread throughout the lands. You know, and it was really a way to connect with the old ways and to gain wisdom. So, you know, witchcraft is really not something to be feared, and the pentagram is not an evil symbol. You know, in reversed, yes. The pentagram upside down, it's pointing, you know, down. It's not pointing at the heavens. So, yeah, it is bad. So I encourage you, all of my, you know, countries that are viewing this, if you ever get the chance to go to Salem, you really need to. There's a lot of history there as far as witchcraft, and it's really fun to hear about that. So, you know, I just wanted to mention that before I started because I do have this new tarot deck, the Witch's Wisdom, and I didn't want any people to get offended by that, okay? So today we are using, like I said, we're using the Witch's Wisdom, we're using the Romance Angels, we're using the Oceanic Tarot, throw little mermaids in there with the witches. We're using the Gilded Tarot, 2 cards from that, and the Gypsies. So the Gypsies are coming in too. The Gypsies, the witches. You know, Gypsies were a form of, you know, they used spells and stuff like that. So it all goes together. It really all blends together. So we've got the Quartz, we've got the Amethyst, and we've got the Seashell. So let me show you the... Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I had to adjust the camera so that I could get the cards in here. It still may be a little bit hard to see, but we've got all 3 piles here. We've got the Quartz, we've got the Amethyst, and we've got the Seashell over here. Okay, let me move that over a little bit more for you guys. Okay, so just focus on you know, one of these 3 piles, and I'll give you a second to think about your situation so you can have that focused in your mind before we start, okay? Okay, so we're going to get started right here with the Quartz, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to save the Oracle cards for last, okay? All right, so in the Oceanic Tarot, you guys get the Queen of the Ocean, and the key word is abundance, okay? In the Gilded Tarot, you guys got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. And you guys also got the Seven of Cups. Okay. And in the Gypsy playing cards, you guys get the Widower. Okay. So let's go over these cards. Let's see. Let's start here with the Seven of Cups. Okay. So with this card, you know, this is temptation. This is something's beckoning you. It's having your head in the clouds. You know, this is choices. It's exercising care, taking the precautions that you need. Take a sensible approach when approaching things. But don't wait too long when you take, you know, this sensible approach and, you know, really looking into things deeply, getting to the root of things. Don't take too long, because you could end up empty-handed if you do, you know, take too long making this decision or making this choice. There could be a lot of things that are very tempting to you, but you might have your head in the clouds. You're not really digging into the situation and figuring out what you really want here, okay? And then you guys get the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This card reversed signifies unsatisfaction, disruption, wanting to be alone, not able to enjoy things or rewards that you've earned, not being generous with that you have, just wanting to shut everybody out from your world. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with this, is that you're unsatisfied with the situation, you know, and or this could be another person. It could be the other person that's not, you know, able to enjoy the rewards of what they've earned, you know, because Pentacles, they're, you know, they're earthly treasures. So you or this person may have them, but you're just keeping to yourself. You know, you're not enjoying what you have. You know, you have it, but you're just not enjoying it. Okay, that's what I see here. And then you guys got the Queen of the Ocean. So in the regular tarot, this is equal to the Empress. So she's the mother of the ocean. She brings growth. She's very nurturing. She's very loving. She's very focused on the home, creating stability, creating comfort. She's very generous. That's why I'm thinking we've got two energies here, because one person's generous, one person is not generous. This person, she loves everybody, you know, she enjoys loving people. She's here to help you grow and evolve. That's what I feel like here. You could be living in the past, and that's left you feeling unsatisfied with the situation, okay? So this is telling you, be more loving. Don't live in the past, okay? And then we've got the Widower. So, you know, I don't take this as a real widower. It could be someone that's lost their wife. But I take this more as someone grieving over a loss, okay? So maybe, you know, you've had to move on from your lover, you know, and you didn't want to. You really didn't want to. that left you sad, you know, and you're not able to move on with a new partner. Maybe you have all these choices, but you're really not able to focus on making a decision here. And you're kind of keeping to yourself. But this other person here, they're very loving and they want to share their love with you. Okay, so that's what I see here if you pick the first deck. Okay, so let's look and see. I want to look at the Romance Angel card first, and then we'll look at the Witch's Wisdom last. So we'll get the Witch's Wisdom after, okay? You guys got finances and careers. It says, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so I did see one Pentacle card in your reading. This card, okay? So financial factors are an issue in your love life, it's saying. You need to disentangle yourself from your financial or career pressures. You need to enjoy romance more. You need more balance between work and play. You could be focusing so much on work that you've lost yourself. These pressures are really getting to you. But it's telling you that you need to be more playful. You need to laugh more. So the other person here I see, they're not able to share their reward with you. They're too focused on you know, being alone and you know, this breakup, I guess. They're focusing on that. And it's saying you need to stop thinking about that so much and move on, okay? And enjoy yourself. Start laughing again. Start enjoying yourself, okay? And maybe you need to take a vacation from work so that you can get back in touch with your love, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. So let's see what the witches have as a forecast for you. It's called the Witch's Forecast, okay? So you got the moon, and the keyword here is cycles. So we are coming into a new moon, July 13th. We're going to be getting, it's called a new moon. So this is, you know, this will bring you beginnings, a refresh, good fortune, lasting happiness, a burst of energy. You know, when we have a new moon, it brings you opportunities. And I see that's what's going to come your way with this new moon cycle. So it may take until then, until July 13th, to start seeing some of these new things open up for you. But this is telling you, open up your emotions, harness the power of the moon's energy, get it more in touch with your feminine side. Our bodies are ruled by water. You know, we're mostly made up of water, and the moon controls the tide and the water. So, you know, the moon is very powerful, and when we get this next moon phase, I think that, you know, a lot of big things are going to be happening for you if you picked this pile, okay? So, you know, look that up if you want to know more about this moon cycle. But I do see new beginnings and good fortune and lasting happiness coming in with this next moon cycle for you guys, okay? So that was if you picked number 1. I hope you like your reading. I don't think that was bad. I mean, maybe you just need to take a little vacation or take a break from work, maybe take a couple days off, and enjoy your love life. You know, bring that happiness back into your life. Get back in touch with your love and express it, okay? So let's move right on. If you pick the second pile, the Amethyst, let's show you your cards, okay? I'm going to show you the first 4 cards here, and then I'll show you these other 2s after, okay? So in the Oceanic Tarot, you guys get the 3 of Wands, and the keyword is motivation. In the Gilded Tarot, you guys get the Magician in reverse. In the Gilded Tarot, you guys also get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be an earth sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And in the Gypsy deck, you guys get sadness. Okay, so let's go over your cards. Let's start with the Magician reversed, okay? So with this, we don't usually like this card in the reverse because this means lack of energy, confusion, deceit, someone being greedy or manipulative, communication blockages, ill intentions toward a person, someone using all their skills but not for good, using their skills for evil, okay? So we don't like the Magician in this position because, like I said, you know, with the witchcraft thing, people can use that in the wrong way, you know? So someone, you know, they're maybe they blocked you and you're not able to communicate with them. They're very manipulative and they have ill intentions towards you. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So I'm sorry, I'm interpreting these cards the way they come out. I try to put a positive spin on everything, but sometimes I'm unable to. All right. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So like I said, this is an earth sign, but this person right now, they're depressed. You know, they're looking at the grass on the other side. They're thinking the grass is greener on the other side. They could be envious of others that appear to be in a better relationship. You need to recognize your need for stability also, or maybe you need to bring out your nurturing side, okay? You could be focusing too much on yourself and not on others, okay? So both of these cards, this could be you and the other person. The other person, they're deceitful. Okay, you guys, I apologize. My memory was full. I've been talking slow today. I'm sorry. But let's go on with your reading. So this could represent 2 people, a couple. One person is being deceitful. The other person is kind of just focusing on themselves right now. And then your next card I see with the Gypsy, there's some sadness. So that could be you, that could be the other person. There's tears, there's heartbreak, there's loss, there's betrayal, there's breakup. But it's saying that, you know, this situation happened for a reason. So maybe you and this person, you know, you had this falling out. It's saying that it happened for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And you don't always know why it happens. You know, sometimes you wonder, why did I meet that person? You know, why did this happen to me? I don't understand. God, please let me know. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you don't know why you meet people, why things happen. But it usually brings growth, okay? And you guys got the 3 of Wands. And this is motivation, okay? So with this, you know, it's saying that you need to take a different approach, find a new way to solve problems. You know, you need to get a message across and you may come up with this unusual plan or idea or a way to approach a situation. But it does bring success, okay? This could be travel. This could be in the arts. This could be in sports. So maybe you're getting away from focusing on your love life. You're gonna, you know, get different ways to get your ideas across, different ways to solve problems. Could involve travel, a different approach is needed, okay? And you're motivated to do that. You have energy to do that, is what I see here with your cards. So let's look at your romance angel. Okay, forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so this is like forgive and forget, okay? The angels want you to know that you were heard. They want you to release any of the cobwebs from your past. You may be weary to try again. Don't build a wall around your heart, they're saying. You need to release any sadness and heal, okay? Because you guys got the sadness card. You need to release that. The angels are telling you maybe get into the arts or get into the sports. Will motivate you to become healed, okay? And let's look at your witch's wisdom. They've got a forecast for you. Okay, you guys got the pentacle, and the key word is respect. If you watched the beginning of this reading, I told you a little bit about the pentacle. It represents earth, air, fire. Okay, you guys, sorry, I'm going to speed this along. My camera keeps saying that my memory's full. Okay, so this is about respect. Be respectful to yourself and others, but also stand your ground. You know, your power increases with the elements, and this card represents all elements, okay? Earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. So, you know, the pentagram is a misunderstood symbol. You know, don't fear the pentagram. It actually, or the pentacle, I'm sorry. You know, it's a sacred representation of the connection and reminds us to allow, you know, yourself to learn from it. You can learn from it, okay? And be respectful of yourself and stand your ground, okay? That's what I see here. So, forgive, you know, motivate to get rid of the sadness and any situation that was negative, you know, you need to forgive and forget. Forgive and learn, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so that's if you pick number 2. I apologize, my camera's giving me some trouble. So let's move on to number 3. If you pick the seashell, let's see your cards. Okay, in the Oceanic, you guys got the 10 of Swords. Endings is the key word. You've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. You've got the Temperance card reversed, and you guys have gifts. Okay, so let's look at these cards. First, let's look at the Temperance card in reverse. So this could be a lack of patience, imbalance, disharmony, not learning from a situation, not learning lessons from a situation. It could be that you still need to learn more, you still need to heal more. You're not quite at the point yet where you're feeling this harmony and this balance. That's what I'm feeling here. And then with the 4 of Pentacles reversed, so this is fears, this is lack of openness, this is blocking from other people, isolation from other people, keeping to yourself, being kind of a hoarder or a penny pincher with your money and not willing to share it with others. You could be ignoring other people. This doesn't have to be you. This can be the other person, okay? And, you know, they really don't want to open up to you. So that could be why you're feeling this imbalance, you know, because someone's not opening up to you and they're ignoring you on purpose, okay? That's what I see here. And you guys got gifts. So I think that after this Ten of Swords moment, you know, there's endings. You're releasing yourself from a situation. This situation that you went through had a lot of drama in it. And you had to walk away. You had to let go of it because, you know, it was so much drama that you couldn't take it anymore. And I see that because you're walking away from that, you are going to get some rewards. This could be donations. This could be a bonus at work. This is offerings. You know, someone shows you favor or someone makes a gesture towards you, okay? And I see that coming in for you after some troubling times and some ending of a situation. I think after you end a situation, things are going to get better. So let's look at your romance angel card to see what you got. Okay, very soon. So you could see these gifts coming in very soon. It says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, sorry, I was reading upside down. So this is saying that what do you want? Be perfectly clear, like placing your order at a restaurant, okay? You need to place your order with the universe. Tell them what you want. Be perfectly straightforward because the universe is listening. So think about it. What's best for you? Get clear and honest with yourself and decide, you know, what do I want? You know, do I want to go back to this person that I was with that blocked me, that, you know, didn't want to let me in? They ignored me on purpose and they didn't want to share with me. Do I really want to be in that situation? I don't think that you do. I think that's why you got this card. It's because you're releasing something that was a lot of drama and you've decided to release it. Okay, so let's see what your Witch's Wisdom card is, okay? You got Ostara. I think that's how you say it, and it's incubation. So this is saying what you're wishing for will soon come to you. It could be to do with this gift or someone recognizing you and rewarding you for efforts that you've made. In pagan times, eggs were given as gifts to family and friends for blessings and abundance. So you're gonna find that something's coming in soon. Your wishes are coming, and you need to make considerations for that. New projects may be taking off. It's saying allow your dreams to unfold, but don't force it. Feel excited that new beginnings are coming in. And you're going to see this balance, renewal, and rebirth, okay? So remember that the witch's forecast is saying that very soon. And also the angels are telling you very soon. So we've got very soon coming here twice for you. So if you pick the seashell, be patient, okay? And I hope you guys all like your readings, and I will be back again soon with another reading for you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.